What up? This is Rapid. So Charleston White is going around saying that he's going to be reporting J. Prince Sr. to the feds for what happened the other day. He was at this event and he's saying he got popped at, and he's blaming J. Prince Sr. and he's blaming the whole Mob Ties crew. The reason why he's blaming them is not because he's saying they did that directly, but he's saying they did that indirectly. So looks like Charleston White was at this political event to show support for the community. And while he was there, they're saying this event was taking place in the 5th Ward.
Only 3% of your kids in Houston cannot read on or above their grade level. And I see why. Because when proper information is given, get dumb. Get stupid when real information come along. But I done seen fill up the building. I done seen come down here just because I'm here because they looking for trouble.
And so Charleston White's been disrespecting the 5th Ward for a while, and he's been disrespecting J. Prince and them. And J. Prince represents the 5th Ward, so that's his block. So Charleston White knew he was going into op territory when he walked up in the 5th Ward event. And he's saying he was here by himself, he was saying, and you know, he's saying ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him, basically. So he walked up in that event and, you know, made his speeches and stuff like that. Then as he was leaving, it sounds like he got confronted. And he got confronted by this dude saying that dude wanted Charleston White to apologize for the disrespect that he's been dishing out about J. Prince and them. So from what I recall, it sounds like Charleston White's been claiming that J. Prince Sr. and Jr. and all them had something to do with the takeoff situation. And Charleston White suspects J. Prince and them of doing that to take off on purpose. And I guess it might have something to do with what Charleston White is saying. J. Prince Jr. and them want people to check in with them and pay them for protection to walk around Houston and stuff like that. And not all the rappers are going by those rules. So a lot of rappers, you know, they just want to show up and move around on their own without checking in. So Charleston White's been accusing them of all that stuff plus more and just outright disrespecting them.
We not afraid of J. Prince up here in Dallas. Homie, he ain't had no influence up here. His sons, none of that shit. My right there, nigga, they come through and try to do something. We some big dogs up here. Nah, homie, them niggas only big down now. Mob ties don't exist up here because when the police kill some, where's mob ties? When we need murder solved in the community and these niggas kill babies, where is mob ties? When the women is getting beat and raped, where is mob ties, homie? Where is mob ties for the community program? Fuck mob ties, nigga. Harder we working for these kids up here. Don't bring no mob ties up to me, nigga. This nigga don't do a goddamn thing. For a nigga around here, it's a nigga nation, nigga. Been here since the 60s. We don't give a fuck about no J. Prince, nigga. He ain't never been able to reach his arms up here and help no nigga with no music career. Stay his ass in Houston. Him and his boys. So now, my nigga.
I mean, so you feel like J. Prince needs to help more?
Man, J. Prince keep doing what the fuck he doing. I'm telling y'all, J. Prince don't run shit in Dallas. Mob ties is just some bull. It ain't no mob ties, nigga. Them Italians got the mob. Don't know nigga got no mob. Them niggas is talking Italian Geechee talk. Them ain't no real mobsters. Them niggas ain't never stood up for the black race.
And so this dude at this 5th Ward event found Charleston White leaving and said, hey, you know, I need an apology for all that stuff you've been saying. And Charleston White, he was not apologizing. And he got up in his car and left. And as he was leaving, a couple shots was fired off.
Yeah, I showed up by myself in your hood.
No, it's not even clear if it hit anything, because from the reports I've been hearing, this was a shot in the air. But Charleston White is saying that they fired at him, and so check this out.
I said rap a lot. I said J. Prince and had the nerve to walk back in the 5th Ward neighborhood by myself with no police protection. I got to be the baddest nigga on the internet. I will be calling the FBI in the morning to file a report. Why? Because James Prince sent a representative. So I will be going down to the FBI office in the morning to put this in documentation. Because we know he had Takeoff killed. We know he had Takeoff killed for the illegal gambling. And I got information on the illegal gambling and the Takeoff case. One of the Rap-A-Lot people called me and gave me information. I stayed for 3 hours, my nigga. Just to show these niggas I really think I'm bad. I don't weigh nothing but 125 pounds, 5'8", one eye, with a hip that's taller than the other. I stayed in that bitch for 3 hours in Fifth Ward watching niggas take pictures, watching niggas pull up, and then a big old nigga with some muscles go come up there. He think we in a cell together where he can scare me to apologize. Now, we was in a cell together, I might say, man, I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I said to you. But nigga, we ain't in the free world. We ain't in jail, we in the free world. Can't now one of you nigga make me apologize, nigga. That's why I pat you on the shoulder and say, get with me later, nigga. Damn near passing y'all to my assistant. Man, we just need you to go back and apologize. Well, James, since you want an apology, here you go. Your mama, I don't give a damn if she's dead or alive, James Prince Sr. Your mama, nigga. Your baby of yours that tried to start the school of Prince with Baba Mean, but she wanted to give him some pussy. That too that almost lost the kid to CPS. Your abusive son that beat up and raped. Fuck you, James Prince. Fifth Ward, Texas, nigga. Fifth Ward, most of them niggas were dope fiend crack babies born anyway after 81. Nigga, your brother who was boys in prison, nigga. Everything associated with the Prince family. And you can suck my dick with on every grave site of any motherfucker associated with your bloodline. James Prince Sr. You, nigga. I travel around this country with no security, no protection, and I done disrespected Crippin' Blood, BGBD, J Prince, everything y'all think is dangerous. I done spit in his face, nigga, and walk around this motherfucker like I can't be touched.
And so, yeah, you see Charleston White is pissed and he wants to report this to the feds, he's saying. So there is a witness that confirms what Charleston White is saying. So let's hear what the witness has to say.
Celebrating for? What are y'all celebrating for? I just saw this footage. Of Charleston White talking shit, then burning out in the bins, and then somebody let off a shot. One shot, they didn't even shoot at him. And then you hear somebody in the background saying, y'all protecting this nigga, bro. Charleston White wins again, bro. Charleston White showed up the Fifth Ward, this with the intentions to troll. Y'all know who he trying to troll? When he went to Fifth Ward? Yes, he trying to troll Jay Prince them. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm really disappointed. Whoever shot that one shot, y'all need y'all ass whooped. Cause the media is going about saying Charleston White got shot. Hell nah, brother. Keep the bullet, man. Keep the motherfucking bullet.
As I was hearing Charleston White explain that, it sounded like he actually got popped at. But then when you hear the witness talk about it, it sounds like this was a round that was let off in the air. So that's two completely different things. And then if it's a round that was let off in the air, at that point, could have been a firecracker or something, you know? So, I don't know, I mean, I don't really expect this to go very far. I know the feds do want Jay Prince, though. I know the feds been looking to find something to get on Jay Prince for a while now, so I'm sure they'll take this information and file it away. But, you know, as far as making a move on this, I mean, this doesn't even sound like a Fed situation. This sounds more like a state case or a city case. You know, this ain't something where the feds would be interested on, in my opinion, because it doesn't sound like anything really that was crossing state lines or anything like that. So, plus, look, this could have been just a random dude from the Fifth Ward who was doing all this. I mean, how can you prove this dude had any connection to mob ties? You know what I'm saying? Now, I think Charleston White is saying that he's narrowing it down to who did this. Sounds like he was calling out a name, like he's been looking into this and investigating on his own.
I got niggas telling on James Prince, man. They say Ken shot at him, man. And if we go a little bit further, but I ain't gonna go a little further. If you want the whole scoop, you want everything, you got to go watch it on the Chill Show. The Chill Show done paid me. I'm gonna go back and play it for you again, man. Somebody get James Prince and them Fifth Ward people on here. Cause they said I didn't show up by myself. But them niggas tried to make a plot to get me, man. By myself. I really can't think.
Yeah, the nigga called me and told me exactly who shot a nigga named Ken. So is Ken a young nigga or old nigga? Ken is the nigga that's always with Jay Prince with the nigga named Stay Down. Stay Down say to Ken. Stay Down calls Ken his son, but it's really not his son. Okay. The nigga that shot him, the nigga that shot at him, Ken, is the nigga that took Steve Francis' wife. He's married to Steve Francis' ex-wife, the lady bitch named Shelby. So this is an older nigga too, or a young nigga? Yeah, he probably about 40. So let me ask you something. If dude ain't mad that he missed, nigga, you ain't one. Well, I don't think he tried to. I don't think he actually tried to hit him. I think that nigga was outside showing out, and then just shot at. I don't know if he, tried to shoot. I have no idea, but that's who shot though. Nigga named Ken. The nigga I said.
Ken, they done gave you Instagram and everything. So guess what I did, Ken? I sent this straight to the FBI. Detective such and such. Ken, old ass nigga, trying to show out for Jay Prince, this lonely stomp down son. I got the information on you. Ken, they said it was you, Ken. Somebody, I'm gonna break my finger pointing at Ken. I'll break this goddamn finger pointing at Ken. That was Ken. Say, break it. They said it was you, Ken. They said it was you, Ken. Boy, your friends said it was you, Ken. You know how niggas like to talk, Ken. They can't keep it to themselves. They got to say, boy, that nigga Ken, that goddamn fool.
This could turn into something, And then the question is it gonna be limited to just getting the person that did that, or will it get connected to the mob ties? And so that is another area where this could turn to possibly Fed cases if they try to connect this to some type of criminal organization type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a RICO or something. Then it could possibly turn into a Fed case. But at this point, it just sounds more like a state case to me. And from all that I've heard on the situation so far, I don't know if there's enough evidence to really make this a Jay Prince thing. But Charleston White is very loud and vocal about this, and he's pointing a finger at Jay Prince Sr. and he wants the mob ties to go down for this. And, he always trying to get somebody locked up. So, I mean, people should just learn by now to leave that dude alone. He's trying to get you locked up. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take his words, you know what I'm saying? Because he's out here trolling. And, words aren't really supposed to be an act where you need to self-defend yourself or anything like that. So if people can't tolerate his words or anything, just ignore the dude, I would suggest. Because this dude is really trying to get people wound up, and he wants you to do something so he can get you locked up. This is like his play, it looks like. And, he's done this several times before. So, I mean, I would just suggest that anybody that encounters this dude, if he's trying to troll you and get you, to do something to him, it just seems like he's like an agent or something at this point where, he's trying to get people, out their character, and he's trying to figure out if he can get somebody locked up. So I say just ignore the dude and stay away from him, because by now we already saw what he's capable of. This dude is outside and he's trying to push people's buttons and stuff. So his moves. So just don't fall into his trap. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna leave some links for y'all. Make sure you follow Rap HITZ on social media and all that. Sign up to Rap HITZ free email newsletters and all that. Let's get over 100 likes on this video. Make sure you subscribe. Check out my secret members only videos. You can check those out by becoming a YouTube member for only $1, and you'll gain access to all my secret members only videos. Plus, you're helping keep this channel going. So yeah, that's it for today, y'all. I'm out. Click my affiliate link in the comment section and description box if you want to purchase this Bluetooth boombox for the low.